Yo, what's up, guys? Back for this Friday slate. Happy Friday. We have an 8-game slate for tonight. Hope you guys all had a good night of DFS last night. It was a good night for FanDuel. We scored a 314.5 on that, but Draftkings missed, only scored a 265. Some of the value plays did not really come through, but let's try to bounce right back for today on Draftkings. Please be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe if you have not already. So first up, I like is Alfred Payne at 6,600. He has just been playing so well. He's been playing a lot of minutes lately in the 30s. He has dropped over 50 in 2 straight games, 2 straight triple-doubles. He's really just been a beast on the glass, 15 and 10 rebounds. He's really making a Russell Westbrook impression lately. He has shot at least 12 times in each of the last 2 games. He just looks like he really wants to play and play well. Both those games were also blowouts. Well, the Milwaukee game was a blowout. So he probably could have saw a little more minutes if he was playing, if the game was closer. At home at 6,600 against Portland, with the guy that has triple-double upside, I think it's a great spot for Alfred Payne. I like Devin Booker at 8,100. Price tag on Booker is great. He has a ton of upside. He legit has like 65, 70-point upside. He plays a ton of minutes. He's dropped 60 DraftKings points in 2 out of 4 games, 2 out of his last 4 games. At only 8,100, his price tag is still way too cheap. The Suns run their entire offense through him. He takes he's averaging well over 20 shots per game. He has been racking up assists as well lately. 8,100 against Houston. I think it's a pretty good spot for Devin Booker. I like Nick Batum at 5,600. So main thing I like with Batum is the minutes that he's been getting. He has just played so many minutes in close games as the Hornets are, still vying for playoff contention. He's played 37 minutes in a blowout that would have played like 39, 40. Played 37, 39, 39, 42, 40, 37, 41. Just played so many minutes. And if he's going to be on the court, and since he's on the court for like 40 minutes a game, he's been having a really solid floor lately. He's still not a great permanent guy, but against Washington, we've seen all 3 times this game has gone off when these two teams have met. The score has been over 110 for each game, 120 sometimes, I think in 1 or 2 of them. So Batum at 5,600, I like the price tag on him. He does have 40-point upside, and I think that's a really good spot. I like Jabari Parker at 5,800. So mainly I like Parker because I don't think Trevor Ariza is going to play. And with Ariza, if he misses, he's going to be a game-time decision. But if he misses, Jabari Parker should jump into the starting lineup, and at 5,800 would become a great value play, as you would see over 35 minutes or like 32 to 36 minutes. So that's the reason I like Parker. If Ariza does end up playing, then I'll probably get off of Parker. But as of now, I think it's a tremendous spot against Charlotte. At center, Drummond at 8,800 is just too cheap against Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James is probably going to sit for this one on a back-to-back. So I don't really want to mess too much with the Lakers rotation because they play with so many guys. But, the Pistons are they're fighting for seeding in the playoffs. They have been just terrible the last 2 games. They've gotten blown out in each one. Only scored 74 and 75 points in the last 2 games. So after they were one of the hottest teams in the league, they come right back and score a combined 150 points in the last 2 games, getting blown out by over 30 in each one. Drummond hasn't played a ton of minutes in the last 2 games because of that. But against the Lakers, without LeBron, the Pistons should get back on track here. He has 60-point upside. Lakers are terrible against centers. 8,800 is just too cheap for Drummond. He has played a lot better at home, averaging about 7 more DraftKings points. So I gotta love this spot for Drummond. Blake Griffin is also pretty cheap at only 7,700 too. But I think Drummond has the higher upside in this matchup again, since he is the center. And finally, I like DeAaron Fox at 6,900. He's just really cheap. The Kings are 5 games out of the playoff spot. They're technically still in it. We've seen them make a great push at the end by playing their starters a lot of minutes. Against Boston yesterday, Fox played 37 minutes. He's been playing 37, 38, 37 in the last 3 games. And he's responded with over 42 DraftKings points in each one. He's at over 47 in 2 out of the 3. So at 6,900, he is just a great play, great value play. If Ben Simmons sits, it will be a tremendous spot for Fox, as he would have to deal with TJ McConnell, who is not nearly as big or athletic as Simmons. Also, the Sixers are one of the worst teams in the league in turnovers. I think they have the 3rd highest turnover rate in the league. So Fox known for stealing passes and stealing and just becoming a pest on defense, he could rack up the steals and really add to his floor in this spot. So those are 6 players that I like for today. Thanks for watching, and good luck today.